doesn't love a good mystery, especially one with some shadowy intrigue, memorable characters with no shortage of twists, turns, and suspense? Now, a big part of the appeal is feeling like you're along for the ride, constantly guessing and trying to put together clues as the story unfolds. And whether it's a classic whodunit or a tense psychological thriller, mysteries can surprise readers even if they take place in their own backyard. And Cheril Thomas joins us in Historic Studio D this afternoon. She is an author from Easton and has written a book series titled Eastern Shore Mysteries. Cheril, welcome to DelmarvaLife.
Thank you so much for having me.
So take us back to the beginning. What got you started writing a book?
Well, I have always written and written fiction, and it has always gone on a shelf. And I made the decision about 10 years ago to actively pursue publishing, and I got some short stories published, and it went on from there.
Yeah. So can you describe the protagonist in your novels?
Well, she is her name is Grace Reagan, and she is a she is an attorney, but she's in a high-powered law firm in Washington, and she is burned out and has hit personal problems. And in that, in handling those, she buys her family home on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. And it is a crumbling mansion that her mother always wanted to have restored. So she flies into this little town on the Chesapeake Bay, intending to go in and renovate this mansion, sell it, make a bunch of money, and get out of her rat race life and enjoy herself. Well, she never leaves.
Oh.
And so the first book, Squatter's Rights, is how she comes by owning the mansion and renovating it, and all of the trouble she literally falls into as she uncovers a murder and answers some questions about her life that she did not know were even there when she started.
Wow. So why do you think the Chesapeake Bay is such a great backdrop for stories like these?
Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, we have small town intrigue, and this is very much a series set in a small fictional town of Mallard Bay. And Mallard Bay, on the map in my mind, is somewhere around Y Mills. And it just encompasses everything that I know about small towns on the Eastern Shore, having lived here for about 40 years. And it's just such a wonderful life. It's rich with friends and family and gossip.
So do you draw inspiration from your real life?
No, I start usually with the idea of either some kind of problem or maybe something from the headlines that intrigues me. And I ask myself how it will fit into the core characters that carry from one book to the next, how it fits in with their lives. And so we start out with a very general premise. And the only thing that is concrete is that whatever I start out to write is not how it ends up. So the characters and the settings and whatnot all kind of blend together to create the story, and I don't really know how it ends until I've written it, and then I have to go back and make it all make sense.
Yeah.
So
that's interesting. Okay, so can you give us a quick overview of your latest book?
The latest book is called Long Time Coming, and it's a book that a story that I always wanted to write, which was how the Bay, little towns on the Bay, lived through a hurricane. And I started this book actually before the hurricanes of last fall, and I wanted to make the story about the mystery and the preparation, how everybody reacts when they think the big one is coming up the Chesapeake Bay. So Long Time Coming refers to the mystery in the book and also to the wait for the hurricane.
That's amazing. The series is called Eastern Shore Mysteries, and Cheril, we will put all the information on our website so folks can get a hold of the books themselves.
I appreciate it so much.
Thank you
for
so
having
much.
me.